Hello everyone and welcome back to your piano lesson. If you are here for the first time, I am Gianluca Fronda, pianist, composer, piano and composition teacher. If you want to discover interesting facts about me, you can watch the introduction video of the channel. I'm leaving the link below in the description, where you will find also the link for my artistic channel in case you are interested in original music and covers. Going back to the Piano Lessons to Go channel, don't forget to subscribe and to share also with your friends if there is anybody that is interested in piano music. Let me know also about yourself when you started studying, your experience. Now time to go to our lesson. Today is finally time to play and explain the duet the band played on. We are on page 44 and 45 of the John Thompson Thesis Piano Course Part 2, but the version without greetings. For those that have greetings, this piece should be on page 46 and 47. So this is the very last one. I will play first of all at higher speed to let you understand how it is the piece. To give you a perception, a general perception of how it sounds, I will play slowly, I will explain a few things, and I will play the secondo, that is my accompaniment, that you can use as soon as you are ready to play with me. I won't play fast, don't worry. So let's start from the performance of the whole one at high speed. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and... So this is the band played on. Obviously it's a little bit too fast, don't worry, you don't have to play at this speed, it's me playing fast and also to let you understand the energy of the piece. Now I'm going to play it very slow and then I will explain a few things. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and... and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 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 and 1 and rest and rest. This is the band played on, played slowly. Your part, the primo. Mine will be the secondo. So, few things to mention. You have noticed that I've been counting 1 and 2 and 3 and non-stop. Why? Because of these two half-count notes. Many times students make mistakes when playing this piece because of these two notes. They start doing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. When they arrive here, they get lost. Either they have to slow down or they don't place properly these two notes, not counting even well these, let's say I should say these 5 counts, 5 beats A. So, from the very beginning, 1 and 2 and 3 and... Then, you have noticed that here we have the treble clef. Same as it happened in some of the other pieces. So, both hands playing, reading in treble clef. One of the most commonly made mistake when I ask, so, what is happening here? I ask, so, do you notice anything specific? Ah, this is right hand. No, this is not right hand. This is the left hand stave. This is the bottom stave given to the left hand, but you are playing the left hand notes in treble clef. So in treble clef, this note obviously would be the middle C. In general, you are used to see the middle C below the top stave, isn't it? Is here. Is exactly this one that has to be played by the third. Regarding the position of the hand, you start with the third finger on the F. third finger on F. You keep it. As I mentioned, you start the left hand, third finger on the middle C, third finger on the middle C. You have to slightly move now the right hand, because you had the third on the F, now you have the second. You had the third on the F, now you will simply shift a little bit. It is needed. Why? Because we have to reach the B flat, second on F, first on the E, fifth on the B flat. Look, second on F to reach the B flat. You keep this position. The left hand will definitely stay, will keep the same identical position. Same story, the right hand doesn't need to move at all. You will have to simply move now a little bit the right hand. The fifth was on the B flat, now it's to go on the A. It was on the B flat, now it's going on the A. You will keep the same position. The left hand is not moving at all. You will simply follow this E flat, second finger. This is a very important point. Really mind this D given to the right. There are many reasons. So imagine yourself playing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Ds with the left hand. It's possible, it's not impossible, don't get me wrong. But in the future you will discover that in classical music, repeated notes in general are played using completely different fingers. This is something that is done in classical music. From learning how to play the same note with 2 fingers, to play with 3 fingers, with 4, or even with 5. So that's why it's better that you give this D to the right. Listen to Mr. Thompson, that is not in vain, this suggestion. I mean, it's not a drama if you play with the left, but learn how to follow simply what is written down, create a very good habit in you. Then, if we have the thumb on the D, here we have to move the thumb to the G. So, from the thumb on the D, exactly here, to the thumb on the G when you play this note. Yeah? Okay? To reach the B flat, I said the left hand is still in position. The right hand obviously now will have to move the third finger from the B flat to the F. So we have here the third on the B flat has to be moved to the F. Look, you had the third on the B flat, you move it here on the F. You will keep the position up to the end, doesn't need to change anymore. That's all I can mention regarding the band played on, regarding your part I mean. Now I'm going to play my part, the secondo. Obviously you don't need to worry about my part, you don't need to see what I do. The camera will simply point the music sheet. I am going to play the secondo, my accompaniment, at 80 beats per minute, 80 BPM. As soon as you will be ready, you will feel ready, you can definitely play with me. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and... That's all. So this is the band played in all the possible ways. I don't think that there is anything else that has to be mentioned. This is the very last piece of this project. I really enjoyed publishing tutorials regarding this method. I hope you enjoy it as well. I noticed that many students are really interested in the Thompson part too. Feel free to comment to let me know how things are going. I really appreciate that many students are commenting, sending me the feedback. Some of them also big fan of my channel. I'm really glad. So simply let me know how things are going, how you're improving your skills. If it's the first time you're landing on my channel, thanks for this video. Don't forget to subscribe and see you in the next one. All the best. Bye bye.